finds out about her father's charges and takes a stand on social media.
That's me.
Have you seen this creep, Davie Albarran?
But in 2022, Anna Albarran found out her father was on the run after being charged for sexual battery, lewd and lascivious molestation, and child abuse, with 2 minor victims. Anna took to social media to share her family's story and to ask for the public's help in finding her dad, so his victims can get the justice they deserve. Her post went viral, getting the attention of people across the country, including everyone here at America's Most Wanted. We're going to talk with Anna and her sister, but first, watch this.
Oh, sure.
2 sisters in Florida are using social media to create a viral campaign to capture an alleged child predator that they know all too well.
So this is my father. He's Osceola's most wanted for his crimes against kids.
When his last victim came out, who happened to be my daughter, everything came out.
So I found out last year that my father hurt my niece. I got upset and I posted this on Facebook. Like in a matter of hours, this was viral.
Their efforts have been so successful that even the local sheriff's department is joined in on the viral campaign.
This is the Osceola County Sheriff's Office. We have a warrant for Davie Albarran for his arrest for the acts that he did against 2 young girls. Thank God for the courageous acts of coming forward to help us get this scumbucket off the streets for what he did.
I just want to give a big thank you to everyone who's been helping us and supporting us and donating to either the billboard, sharing and reposting our videos, spreading the word and keeping an eye out and sending in tips. Like, that means a lot to my family and I.
This man is a vile human, and I feel like because I'm his oldest and I'm his first, I need to find him. Like, there's just something in my soul that will not stop until I do. Because all I care about is finding my dad.
Davie Albarran's beautiful daughters, Anna and John Ady, are with us. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you.
You are so brave. You are so brave and tough.
You're
First,
so
let's start at the beginning. How did you find out?
So I actually got a phone call from my sister, and she told me that my child had said that Davie had been sexually abusing her the last few months, and my heart dropped.
What did you think?
I was devastated. My dad was my best friend, and I couldn't believe that he did that.
Horrible nightmare.
Yeah.
Horrible nightmare.
As a father, you're supposed to protect your
Hell
family.
yes. Hell
You're
yes.
supposed to protect your family, not supposed to harm them.
How difficult was it for you to discover this information about your father?
The most heartbreaking thing I've ever had to deal with in my life. I had to be strong for my child while I was breaking down, on the inside. Every day I'd be crying. I couldn't even tell her till days later because I felt like I failed my child, and I just didn't even know how to speak up about it out loud. I couldn't believe that I was going through something like this. I couldn't believe my child was dealing with something like this.
Do you think there could be other victims out there potentially?
I think possibly there is, because when I posted it on social media, I was flooded with DMs of other people that allegedly said that he had also victimized them as children. Like, my worst nightmare is that I don't catch him in time and then he hurts someone else.
What a coward. You're way braver than him. Way stronger.
And thank you so much. And his daughter, she was so happy, her child. She said, we did it. Like, what she didn't say.
Literally the night before we came out here, she was just so happy that we were even gonna be on the show.
What would you want to say to him?
How dare you? How dare you?
That's right.
I trusted you with what was most precious to me, and you betrayed my trust. You traumatized my child for the rest of her life. I just turn yourself in. That's all I can say. Turn yourself in.
Grandfather, we decided to do this. He's on my personal top 10, and I never quit. We never quit. We'll catch that dirtbag, I guarantee. And then he's gonna pay. He's gonna pay.
Thank
But
you.
I gotta tell you, I am so impressed by your strength. My wife always said to me, remember who the real victim is, your daughter. You
Yeah.
gotta fight for her. We're gonna get him. You'll get your justice.
Thank you so much.
God bless.
Thank you.
Davie Albarran is a 51-year-old Hispanic male with brown eyes and black hair. He's 6'1", and when last seen weighed 220 pounds.
Now he's got no features, so please take a good hard look at this lowlight. He's got a big scar on his left thumb from when he cut the tip of his finger off. Another scar above his left eyebrow on his forehead. A scar on the top of his left hand, as you see here in these pictures. A very distinct vein under his left eye, crooked teeth. The front four of his upper teeth go inward. He also has a strong New York accent, and he speaks Spanish.
Now let's take a look at the map.
He's a 51-year-old Hispanic male with brown eyes and black hair. He's 6'1", and when last seen, weighed 220 pounds. His last known location was Lakeland, Florida. He's got many identifying features. A big scar on his left thumb, another scar above his left eyebrow on his forehead, a scar on the top of his left hand, a very distinct vein under his left eye that is always visible. His top 4 teeth are angled inward, and he has a strong New York accent and speaks fluent Spanish.
These guys really aren't anyone to mess with. If you see them, do not approach them. Call us or go to our site now, 866-AMW-TIPS or amwtips.com. There's no time to waste. Please, if you know something, give us that call.
Coming up next. At a Chanel store in Washington, D.C. last December. It happened at the City Center, D.C. on High Street Northwest at around 5:30 p.m. Here are the suspects entering the store from all different directions. 2 are dropped off by this white sedan, possibly a Mercedes. One of the men is carrying a fire extinguisher, which he uses to spray on the security officer on duty. As they make their way in, the suspects ransack the shelves. Surveillance captured.
I pray this reaches the right person and they decide to do the right thing. Amen. Hashtag fuck Davie.
Who are going to jail? Yeah, you are.